What's up, folks? I'm Ed.
And I'm Ed.
And you're watching
Talking with myself.
Oh man, the playoffs are heating up. It's so fun. Oh yeah, that's right, folks. It's Championship Sunday time in the NFL. What's up, folks? Welcome to today's show where we talk about my love-hate relationship with the NFL playoffs. Why do you say love-hate? Well, because listen, someone's got to lose. At this time of year, no matter what it took for you to get there, someone's going to walk away empty-handed. If you didn't make it, you fell short. So you look at the Detroit Lions, right? I think they're the best story this year at this point in the NFL season as we approach Championship Sunday. It's like the Cleveland Browns, right? Like the Cavaliers of old in the NBA. It's like they've been irrelevant for years. Irrelevant. Wasn't Purdy Mr. Irrelevant? Different story. But anyway, last year, okay, so look at that too. Last year, the Niners had a great team. They went to the conference championship against the Eagles. It was going to be a great matchup, and Purdy got hurt. And that was it. That was it. And that's so hard to deal with, to think that you were that close and maybe you could have gotten it. But we won't find out because of the arm, the shoulder, right? Last year, if it wasn't for Purdy's injury, who knows what happens, right? But, I mean, he's pretty good, right? Then you have the Lions, though. I mean, that's the thing, okay? The 49ers, John Lynch and them built that team, did a great job of building that team for this very purpose. And they have a very, very good chance to win this game on Sunday. But then you have the Detroit Lions, right? This city has been waiting for years. It's been a very, very, very long time since they had even a sniff at a Super Bowl. Was it 91, I think? I'm not much on stats, you know how I am. Either way, they had not been relevant for a long time. Then along comes Dan Campbell, right? And not only does he come along and bring his attitude and his shotgun style, gonna go for it, then he brings in Jared Goff. Because after all, according to Dan Campbell, Jared Goff is good enough for Detroit. You remember when the Lions went into Green Bay? They weren't going to be in the playoffs. Green Bay needed to win to go to the playoffs, and Detroit beat them at Lambeau in winter weather. So they've been close. They've been working on getting here, and this year they're at the doorstep of the Super Bowl. Yet if they don't get to the Super Bowl, if they don't win Sunday, yeah, it was a great season. Everyone's proud. The city loves it. The city deserves it. They've been waiting for a long time. I do think this is the year. I'm not making picks today, but I do think this might be the year that NFC can take the Lombardi back. We shall see. But you still have those Kansas City Chiefs sitting over there, right? Tyreek Hill left, and they said, oh, they'll never be the same. They went to the Super Bowl and got another Lombardi, right? Then this year was a downfall. They weren't as good. They weren't as consistent. A lot of drop passes, confidence issues. Sometimes Kelsey didn't have that fire in his eyes. And later on, as the season went on, late in the season, they turned it on. Then they went to Buffalo. Patrick Mahomes has been in the conference championship game every year in his career. Every year. But this time, it's on the road. This week it's in Baltimore. Last week was in Buffalo. Pulled it off. Got the dub, right? So you can never count against the Chiefs. Look at their pedigree, right? However, they're playing the Baltimore Ravens with what is likely to be the MVP for the second time with Lamar Jackson. He's never had a loaded roster like some of these other teams, but he's one of the best quarterbacks, most dynamic players in the league. And the Ravens have a chance to do what they've been trying to do the last few years, but haven't been able to for various reasons. So there's that. It's kind of hard to root against the Chiefs. Their track record speaks for itself. They've come on at the right time. I'm just not really sure if they've got that swagger back or just a flash in the pan in Buffalo. I guess we're going to find out when they go to Baltimore. So, but the Ravens, yeah, the Ravens got a better team than in recent years, but they're also not. They're not a loaded roster. The Chiefs have a better roster, better position players, I would think, than Baltimore. And the bottom line is Patrick Mahomes. We are watching some of the greatest football history to be written with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. The whole thing they're doing over there. And that's a hard one. That's a really hard one. I guess what it comes down to, my question for you people out there in Facebook and YouTube land or where are you? Are you on Instagram or are you YouTube? Oh, Facebook? Okay. Whatever. Come on. I'm asking about the Super Bowl, regardless of who goes there. Who wins the Super Bowl this year? Which conference conquers the Lombardi, the AFC or the NFC? One team that had this great story of making it all the way to Vegas is going to walk away empty-handed. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with the NFL at this time of year. I just feel bad, the fact that you overcome all the things, the perseverance, the commitment, the drive to keep conquering, despite all the odds maybe being against you, all the trials and tribulations, and you get that far just to lose. That's got to be rough. But hey, it's football, it's fun, it's championship Sunday. Hope you enjoy it, folks. Peace out. Enjoy the games. Oh, yeah. Oh, look, there's a star on the wall. Cowboy, baby.